Is that on? Come on, I want to stream. Want to stream. Okay, just double check to see if that's my switch going, if the sounds are playing. Okay. Well, hopefully that's working. Alright. So, switch over to the game. Boosh. There we go. Alright, so, as I was saying, we're playing Horizon 2, and I'm driving a Mustang, and I'm driving back to the hub at the moment. Just making sure that my Twitch screen is still running.
Keep right. In 400 meters, turn right.
I'm trying to multitask to see if the actual stream is running properly, so sorry about this. Whoa! It's a bit of a hacky way to do it, but you know, it looks like it's working, so that's alright. The reason why I've had to kind of hack the it's very MacGyverish how I've set it up. So the Elgato software is pretty pox, especially for OS X, where you can't really stream your face or anything like that. You could, but it gets very choppy for some reason, and also you don't have that clear control of what you're doing. So it's still very in beta or whatnot. So yeah, that's why I've had to use OBS, and pretty much what Elgato is doing is it's streaming to the desktop, and well, yeah, hence the reason why there's a bit of a lag or whatnot. So hopefully Elgato sorts out their software and it becomes decent. So yeah. Now where are we supposed to go? Oh, whoops, I was supposed to drive there. Sorry guys. Okay. So we're driving. Now also, unfortunately, some people might be wondering, well, I'm the only person watching this channel, why I'm wearing a Yahoo 7 shirt. It's basically just sitting around there. I went to a Yahoo 7 function probably a few months back. It's been sitting in a bag or whatnot. I'm not shilling them or anything like that. I did go for a job there also a couple of months ago. Unfortunately, that fell through. And basically, I'm just wearing the shirt because it's a nice purple shirt. It's similar to the Twitch TV colours. So, yeah. And my shifting is kind of sucking.
Turn right.
I'd probably love to upgrade the audio setup, hopefully soon, and see how we go there. Because it's very software control at the moment, and it's a bit too MacGyver for my liking. I'd love to get a mixing desk or whatnot, but at the moment, pretty much I've set up the face cam or whatnot. So yeah. So you know, at least it's getting there, kinda. But I do want to replace this H1 mic with some sort of Audio Technica 2020 because from what I can hear, that's pretty much one of the nicer mics that you can get for, like, let's say a YouTube or Twitch type of channel. And yeah, so even though I'm just driving to a destination here, as you can see, if you've never played Horizon 2 before, the off-road bit is a bit shite. Especially if you're driving in a rear-wheel drive vehicle, kind of like in real life or whatnot. But the thing is, like, there's some race events and whatnot that require you to drive off-road with a rear-wheel drive car, and it's not really fun. And unfortunately, the Connect just thought I said Anna, and I don't need enter. Whoa! Just stop before the tree. Okay, so a lot of my cars at the moment are unmodified due to the fact that it's a much easier game to play as opposed to modifying it off its tits so that it's a completely different handling car compared to what it is. So I'm doing the Modern Muscle tournament, and I might drive Bumblebee or the Dodge Challenger SRT8. No, I'll drive Bumblebee today. Put this there. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed about those settings. 480, not bad. I wish you can tweak the bitrate on the Elgato because it gets very choppy. Whereas this one here, I'm not actually dropping any frames or anything like that. So yeah, this hack is kind of working. So yeah. I wish I could delay the camera a little bit by around about, let's say, a second or so it actually matches up what I'm actually doing on screen with the Elgato. But, you know, can't have everything at the moment with this type of setup, especially if it's free. Also, I do apologise if there's a bit of noise in the background. It is a Sydney summer at the moment, so it's like stupidly hot. I was outside before and it was like 27 and I was practically melting, so that's why I'm wearing the Yahoo 7 shirt, because I didn't want to be stinky and yucky on screen. Okay, so this is a point-to-point race, where basically you have to go through the checkpoints in between the points, and look, so these ones are not too bad. The off-road sections, it's not completely off-road, it's just basically an unpaved track. Whereas there's some sections, well, there's some races where it's completely off-road, where pretty much there's no track or whatnot. You're driving through a vineyard or whatnot. Look, I'm not too sure if you probably saw my earlier video on Forza Horizon 2, but it was fun at first, but then when you get into the later games and whatnot with a totally modified car, and you're driving it or whatnot, it kind of really does suck. It's quite possible that you need to put a bit of a higher suspension or customize the suspension settings so that it does handle a little bit. But there's actually some races where some of the off-road rally style stages actually do suck. And I've been playing this game for quite some time now, since launch, and it's not too bad. Look, you know, I've got like I think I'm like at 130 for my level. We'll see that at the end of the race, but it's not a bad game to play. Look, you know, if, especially if you can't be bothered doing anything. Racing games for me is kind of like a no-brainer thing, because that's my type of genre that I kind of grew up on, all the way back in the early 90s, where you had like really pixely games. And I didn't really get into Gran Turismo, but I did get into, like, I believe Gran Turismo 2 or 3, but I wasn't really a PlayStation kid. I was more a Nintendo kid back in the day. So when the Xbox came along or whatnot, I was more of an Xbox guy. So yeah, okay, cool. So on the other screen, I'm just finishing. Okay.
Great driving, mate.
So yay! Spoiler alert in the future. So yeah, I'm 136 at the moment, so hopefully we get some stuff. Now, I've got a lot of credits, so I'm not really fussed about that. I'm more interested in XP. Well, yeah, that's pretty good, so, 9,000 on the XP. Yeah, cool. No, I don't want to waste rival. I'm actually tempted to go for like a Thunderbolt solution for video capture.
Head on up to the hub when you're ready
The
to move
Elgato
on,
is
and we'll
great or
start the next
whatnot,
leg
but
of the road
I don't
trip.
think they've released a USB 3 version which has zero lag, which is why there's a bit of lag happening or whatnot. And it's kind of a little bit annoying when you have to live stream with this MacGyver style setup. But yeah, we'll sort it out. Look, the Elgato is great if you're going to record, like, I don't know,
Turn around when it is safe to
some
do
Let's
so.
Plays for YouTube or whatnot. But it's really kind of lacking for pretty much, like, let's say, for what I have at the moment. Which I do want to do a bit more of live streams. Look, I had some internet issues early on in the piece, which I know hopefully sorted out, and I've been able to tweak around the OBS software to say that, okay, cool, at least let's have a nice stable connection, and you can see what I'm doing, and I'm not actually dropping frames or anything like that, which is great. So it's actually been sitting at 0% for this entire broadcast. Okay, so here we go. And also, it's I want to really take this on as a bit of a side project, because I do work full time, and well, I just got a new job actually. So yeah, okay. I do like my art. It's kind of been modified, that art. What's super slim did I have? RS6 or RS4? Now, the thing about the Audis is that they feel very bland, which kind of suck. The AMG is probably the best of its kind. I'm not too sure why I don't have an M4. Oh, do I have an M4? Okay, cool. Alright, so I might take the M4 Coupe out. Now, while this loads, keep hydrated. This concoction here is a mix of fruit cup cordial and soda water. Now, if you do like soda water, one advice is that I'm not shilling them or anything like that. I do like the SodaStream brand because basically you have soda water on tap, and it's great. I'm not a real big fan of straight water. I try to drink, maybe if I do have to drink water, I try to have it nice and really cold, like with ice or something like that. I know I'm a little bit weird in that way, but I find that more refreshing and a bit digestible. And also at the same time, Sydney water kind of sucks compared to Melbourne water. To me, because I've grown up on Melbourne water and now I'm based in Sydney, is that Sydney water has a bit of a yucky, gross taste to it. I've talked about this with all my other Sydney friends, and unfortunately, they don't really agree with me because they've been in Sydney for most of their lives. But me being a Melbourne boy, they just think that, oh, you're from Melbourne, you think everything is awesome in Melbourne. Why don't you just live there? Okay, no, look, I do like Sydney or whatnot. The summer is great,
Turn right.
but the water sucks.
Left.
Okay, so here we go. I'm not too sure how long I've been streaming for, so I'll probably say around about maybe 15 minutes. It's already around about 5:30 right now, so I'll probably stop at 6:30, so that's roughly around about an hour and a bit. of streaming on Forza. Oh, I missed it.
In 400 meters, turn
Okay, so
right.
let's go do some races and stuff. For the benefit of people who have never seen this game, look, you know, if you like cars, highly recommend it. It's a bit arcadey at times, but the selection of cars is amazing. I believe that there's around about 260 something at the moment. That's including all the DLC cars and whatnot. I've currently got like the VIP limited edition pack or whatever they call it or whatnot. But and you know, it's kind of giving me like the car packs that I need, and I just smacked into a wall. Also, people might be wondering why I'm not using the Twitch on Xbox One. I do like the Twitch on Xbox One, it's pretty cool or whatnot, but I do like having control of what's being shown on screen, because, yeah, I just like control. And my previous media experience, I was working on a bit of community radio and a bit of community TV back in my uni days, and I do like having that control while I'm doing stuff. So, okay,
welcome to this Super Saloon Championship.
Okay, so
This one's always one
that's
of
a
my
good
favourites.
That's a really
If you have a
laggy
thing for German
delay, but
performance
okay, cool.
cars,
So we'll do the cross
this
country
one's for
stuff.
you.
I have a
Alright, pick
feeling
race to
that
start the
that is
championship.
completely off-road, so not going to be as fun. So I'll show you what I was talking about, and the major annoyance, and I'll probably play it with the Mercedes, which is the CL45 or something like that, which I believe from them. Whoa, okay, that's yeah, there's these bucket lists, and I've done the first two. Okay.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Where am I? Crap. Oh, that's a game. That's a bug. Ah, there we go. As you can see, look, the cars are pretty detailed. I know they look a little bit shite on 480p at the moment, but look at that. You know, it's pretty detailed. There's a bit of damage or whatnot, and that actually does look and feel like a 2014 BMW M4. Even the interior is pretty detailed. Look, the radio there isn't that detailed or whatnot, but I'm not too sure. Maybe I think the software for the radios might be licensed, and that might be a separate license to actually getting the car manufacturer's license for the graphics display or whatnot for the in-car entertainment system, as they called it. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got another person. Hello, new person. How are you? Speed zone. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to talk shit while I play. There we go. Got under 137. Oh no! No, I don't want that. Oh, whoops. Crap.
Okay, setting a route to
No,
Montellino
I want to get
now.
out of this. No, I'm gonna get out of this. Whoops. Stop it. Get out, yes.
Alright, buddy, you need to catch up to and overtake
power
all
of
37 of them
next
to
gen.
win this one.
Where is it? Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. Still a bit of a drive to go while I talk. See, like I said, I suck at multitasking. So keep on driving.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I can take a shortcut up the mountain. There we go. Oh, cool. Hey yo. Oh, here we go. Yes, made it. Okay, so ideally for these off-road races, you do want a four-wheel drive. Ideally, you should take an Audi, because they're four-wheel drive already, those ones. Ah, so the C63 isn't four-wheel drive. The Lexus isn't four-wheel drive, it's because it's rear-wheel drive. So I'll probably take either one of these two. They're very similar, but the RS4 has a smaller engine, I believe it's a 1.8. No, it's a 4.1, so there we go. 4.1. RS6 is pretty cool, although it kind of sounds like balls on this game. In real life it doesn't, but in the game kind of sucks. So I might turn the audio up so you can hear what's going on. Well, with the car, I've kind of turned off music because I do want to put it on YouTube a little bit later on, and Content ID on that one actually sucks. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, the RS4 isn't too bad when you go off-road. It's not too bad either, it's controllable, it's not modified or anything like that, so it's pretty much all stock. It's a shaggin' wagon, so it's actually pretty cool for what it is. Look, you know, if I had a family and needed to drive like an uber luxury car, this would be pretty high on my list. I should ship that so I can catch up. So this is another point-to-point race. As you can see, there's a bit of jumping. Now, I believe that there is a bit of... you can turn on like actual car damage and actual dangerous stuff. Oh, recording stuff. Now the thing is, like, that recording there, sorry I'm digressing here, is great, but it only seems to do it when I do hang time with it. See, you can replay. So this is the completely off-road version of Forza Horizon 2, where you mix the on-road and off-road bits. I'm more of a on-road person, I guess. Now 50%, and we're in second place. It's not too bad, as long as you control your speed through the corner, between checkpoints, you tend to catch up pretty easily, but sometimes I feel like it's a little bit slow. Even though they say that, no, there's no road man on this road. It's kind of a bit of BS at times where you actually play with it and don't catch up. Maybe it's just bad driving in my car. But remember, if you're like an old school PC gamer, you're playing lag. Oh, see? Lightning in my 2 wheels. That. Let's turn. Let's check. Here we go. See, there we go. How did we get in front? That's right. I've got enough points. Oh, this is the first one. There we go. Second with 16. That's alright. Not too bad. That boss time. Okay, so we're coming in second. We can build it up, but like I said, those off-road sections I try not to repeat because
gets you some valuable points on the board.
for what they are. But at least, like, you know, I got XP or whatnot. Now, I do have an aircon. Unfortunately, the landlord hasn't actually put an aircon here, so I've had to get one of those portable units, and it is noisy as fuck, as they say. So, yeah, it kind of sucks when I do recordings or whatnot, but when I'm not recording, I try to use it a fair bit. And we might go off-road here because it's just directly in front of us. Because I'm lazy, and I am driving off the road. Oh, and there's lots of trees. Lots and lots and lots of trees up the mountain. Trying not to get into
Turn
trees,
around
and
when
yeah.
it is safe to do so.
How's that for a shortcut? Nice. Come up through the trees, but still nice. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now the good thing is that if you have multiple
You have arrived
a lot
at
of
your
cars in the same
destination.
category for that type of race, you can actually change it. So I was using that. It's a bit linear in how it handles, but you know, it's four-wheel drive or whatnot. But the AMG Black, that is the epitome of, like, you know, thrashy type of balls out power. That's pretty much why people use it. Because, and it's also pretty much black. I'd probably be corrected here, but black is pretty much the brand where you know, Mercedes has actually tuned the car or whatnot. So yeah. Okay, so here we go. 6.3 litre. I think it's bi-turbo too. So it is stupidly fast in real life. And it's a luxury car, so that's pretty cool. Traction control kicking in. Now, the problem with the Mercedes these days is that, well, they're a little bit heavy, which is why a lot of the other cars Now, you can actually try to play the entire game a little bit more cleaner than what I have been doing, but you kind of get sick and tired out pretty quickly, because what happens is that the AI tends to slap you around a fair bit too, because of this driver car technology, which analyzes other players who might be playing the game or whatnot, and basing a personality around that. It's not the actual personality of the player or whatnot, but kind of like their driving style. So basically aggressiveness, how much they stand on track or whatnot. And that's why they say you can race with your friends even offline. It's not actually the fault of an AI construct, which is kind of scary. Quite good, but it's not actually real people. It's just representation of a real person. See? Drift. Hold it. Opposite line. Whoa. Sorry. Rewind that while I scratch my eyebrow. Okay, cool. My eyebrow was itchy, therefore that's why I smashed into it. Imagine saying that to your insurance person. Hey, my C63 smashed into a pole, and it'll be like, hey, so how did you do that? I was scratching my eyebrow, or I sneezed, and my attention took a road while I was doing a Twitter stream, and Twitch stream, and now it's wrapped around the pole. Thank God for video games where you can actually rewind time. I wish you had that type of functionality in real life, and it would, if you were able to rewind time like that while driving a vehicle, I think insurance claims would probably drop down. Because whoa, I smashed into a pole. Rewind. Now, through the corner. So as you can see, I'm doing really well on like the on-road / unpaved road sections. Off-road stuff, I really suck. Hence the reason why I haven't actually purchased the. There is an add-on pack called Storm Island, and by the looks of it, from the Marcoms or whatnot that they've been doing a month ago, that looks like it's a lot of off-road rally type of stuff, which isn't really my thing. Look, if you like Colin McRae and or that type of thing, then by all means maybe go for it. Especially that you get to deal with a lot of real-life cars or whatnot on the Xbox One, and it's using the Forza physics and engine. I am a bit apprehensive to say it's using the Forza 5 engine and everything, because at times it feels like it has been really good. So there we go, so now we're in first place after that. So we're just leading by 2 points. Awesome.
Okay, we'll chalk that up as another win. Nice work, mate.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Bud A. So, even though I did a bit of a replay to scratch my nose, I still got around about 10,000 points, which is pretty cool. Maybe we'll just adjust the camera. No, this way. It's better, you can see a bit more of my place. And I'm centered now. Cool. Okay. Oh, there we go. 138 now. So, to get to this type of level, you had to actually be playing the game a lot. And I've had a lot of time in the past few weeks to do this, and yeah. Now, the thing is, like, oh, here we go, we got wheel spin. Now, I've got multiple wheel spins at the moment, and there is a perk, okay. There is a perk where you can get, like, a bit of a better chance to get a higher wheel spin, but ever since I got that perk, I haven't really been getting a lot of the great perks around it. Okay, so Bentley Continental GT Speed, awesome. Hello, yo mama, what is up? Nothing, man. I'll just reply to this. Not much. Just twitching.
Congrats! You just bagged our top cash prize.
66,000.
Why don't you head over to the auto show and buy yourself something?
So, I've accumulated a fair bit of wheel spins, so this might go on for a while. Yeah, I got that already. The thing I like about wheel spins is that you can get cars. Sometimes it kind of sucks when you get a double of a car. That was a shit wheel spin. Awesome. Another shit wheel spin. I've got lots of wheel spins. Next one, please. The problem is I've gotten to the point where I have a sufficient amount of money where I'd rather really get cars. Now, I don't think I have that actually. That's pretty cool to get. Where I think I've got around about 5.4 million credits in my account. Because I have been playing Forza since the inception of the game. So yeah. Yeah, I do play a lot, yo mama. And that's why I've got a lot of wheel spins. I might get out of that and say yes. Let's see how much. As you can see in the top right hand corner, I've got $6.8 million. That wasn't any grinding or anything like that. It's totally legit. Oh, I got one more wheel spin. Okay, cool. Alright, let's finish that last one. That was a sucky thing. But yeah, I do tend to not use all of my wheel spins when it actually pops up, because it kind of breaks the tempo of what I'm doing. But in that instance, since I accidentally pressed the wheel spin button, might as well have collected it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, so back on the road, driving the AMG around to the next course of the map.
Turn right.
Next race, I mean, not course. What am I saying, course?
Calculating route.
No, I'm not drunk.
In 200
Okay,
meters,
here we go.
Turn left.
Driving through the countryside in my AMG.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Now, I'm open to suggestions on what game I should play next. Hopefully, I have that game on my Xbox One. But yeah, I've got a decent amount of games, so just let me know what game you want me to play or whatnot, and I'll try to play it on the next stream or something. Okay. Ah, tree. Yes, I smash things while I'm driving around to just go to the next checkpoint. Okay, cool. Bus! Whoa, hello. Okay, here we go. Since I do like the M235, M4 Cube, haven't given that a good thrashing, probably during the point, but you know, it's the newest car that's out for BMW in their M something series. Okay, Super Saloons. Awesome. Okay, do we need to shout out to anyone? Oh, just your mama. Okay, let's do it. Massive burnout. I have to say that the Forza guys or Playground Games have actually really captured how the BMWs sound like. They sound absolute horn compared to like the Audis, which sound like tin cans in a pot, as they would say. A bit of Australian colloquialism there, I think. I'm just making that up. So here we are. Now the power band for the M4 is around about 4.5. As you can see, the revs actually picked up after 4.5 there. Before that, feels a little lazy. So if you are under 4.5, downshift. That's my advice on the game. But other than that, it is a nice car. Video game cars. This is also unmodified too, hence the reason why I have a lot of money, because modification costs money, and keeping them stock actually makes it feel like you're driving the real car, as opposed to like, you know, a rocket sled that's shaped as a real life car. So yeah. So listen to that flat out noise, that wide open throttle, slow down through the dirt. Bit of a drift, opposite lock. Look, I'm not going to say that I am a top player. I'm pretty inconsistent in my play style. Sometimes I have good days, sometimes I had bad, but you know, I do like I said earlier, I do like playing this game quite a fair bit. Because it's a bit of escapism for me, because I'm a bit of a carb nut. and pretty much most of the things you can do in this game you cannot do in real life, such as like driving a BMW at around about like right now, off-road at 200k, and you know, not have to worry about, like, let's say repair costs or whatnot to your actual real car if you hit something. And that's a great thing about video games, is that, you know, you may have like virtual credit, but you can do whatever you want, pretty much. Next.
Another win. You're making a habit of this.
You know what? I might change my tact and see if we can get to 140 my level, and I'll probably take a break, grab some dinner, and I'll probably come back in hopefully half an hour after I finish that. So, where are we? Down there. Cool. Okay. Normally, what I do is that I'd probably talk to like the game using the voice thing on Kinect, but it's a little bit weird to do it on a Twitch stream, because for people who have an Xbox, the voice recognition on Kinect, look, you know, it's pretty decent, but for some reason, well, with any voice recognition software, it actually has some issues with accents. Like, I've got a friend who's Irish, and she has problems talking to her phone, and it's an Android phone. So, and I think I've got also another friend who's got an iPhone, and whenever they talk to Siri, it doesn't understand them. I have the same issues with Siri too. But look, it's a great time to be alive at the moment, technology-wise. You can talk to your phones, kind of like Star Trek. You can get internet anywhere, provided you have a data plan and whatnot. So yeah, it's pretty cool compared to, like, you know, I don't know, 10 years ago, where I was working for my, trying to navigate here, for my training year at uni, and pretty much the data plan was stupidly expensive, so trying to connect up to the internet was very unreasonable. So you kids are lucky what you have these days. Okay, so we will use the RCF. Now, the thing with the RCF is that it's a great new car that Lexus has released. They've actually stopped making the LFA, which is the big expensive sports car that they had, the big V10 thing. Also, at the same time, I believe that they don't make the ISF anymore. I could be wrong about that. I haven't really kept up tabs on Lexus, but pretty much I believe the RCF is the successor. So it looks pretty ballsy and stuff like that, but it has a very sanitized feel to it. Well, with any Lexus these days, it feels sanitized. Well, especially in this game. But, you know, they pretty much hyped it up as part of the Top Gear pack that they released for February. And yeah, so the stats are pretty good for it too, but it's very understeery compared to some of the other performance sedans that you would get in this game. Performance luxury cars that you would get, or however you want to put it. See, it doesn't sound that great either. But look, you know, it's got the subtleness around it. You can drive it to pretty much nice functions or whatnot. It's a bit of a performance vehicle, but unfortunately, you know, sometimes you are paying for a badge, and you know these days Lexus is a pretty good deal, but I think there's some people out there, if they had a choice between a Lexus and a luxury European brand, such as like a Mercedes or Audi or BMW, they'd probably pick a European brand, and you know that's what you call brand loyalty in a sense. Well, brand loyalty would be someone who would go for a Lexus if they had that type of thing. So Brand loyalty would be people who are very loyal to Lexus. And look, like I said, it's a great little car. It's a great automobile in real life, and yeah. Okay, so I'm talking shit while playing a racing game. No wonder I'm smashing into walls. Look, I don't play that much better when I'm not streaming, so I'm actually considering that I have to actually talk on camera and play a video game. I'm quite impressed how I'm going right now, and I am out of practice. I haven't been streaming now for around about, I'd say, 4 months. There we go. Yo Mama left. Thanks for stopping by, Yo Mama. Whoa! That's a nice outside drift there. A bit of a wall tap? Man. There we go. See ya.
Nice driving, mate.
I play that pretty clean too, so my car's in one piece. Oh, except for the bumper there. There's a bit of a love tap at the front. And back there too. That's alright. Oh, smidge under.
That was the final championship of this road trip. So, if you're ready, head back to the Montellino hub, and we'll all make tracks back to the festival for the awards.
Also, I was going to talk to you about it during the race back to the festival, the main festival area. But I'll just navigate through this. I hate this turn here. I've smashed into that rock wall so many times that I've lost actually count. And the thing is, it's one of those turns where you realise where it is, but then you kind of come through that corner a little bit overzealous and smash into the wall. Okay, here we are.
400 meters, turn left.
Okay. Thanks, Montellino. I don't want to do the road trip in that car. Now, this is my garage at the moment. As you can see, there's a lot of cars, and the game is struggling to load up the cars. As you can see, it's still blank. Now, my favorite car to probably drive is not one of the European cars. I do like to drive around my Lexus, not Lexus, Lamborghinis, especially the brand new one, the Huracan. But something near and dear close to my heart is my real life car, which is not as cool as this, but I do have a Supra in real life, which is pretty cool. Has a couple of issues here and there, but you know, it's whenever you own a modified car, it's kind of expected that you're going to spend a lot of money on it, and it's a massive labor of love. Okay, so what was I saying about having a lot of money? Yeah. So basically, what happens when you play this game or whatnot? You get to a certain point where you pretty much own the cars what you want, and you don't really want to buy anymore or whatnot, because the thing is, like, just buying more, you just end up just having a lot of junk in the garage that you don't want. You could sell it or whatnot, but like I said, you just get to the point where you go, okay, cool, I'll just buy it because it's fun and awesome. But I've kind of, in a sense, got the cars that I want, and including the Supra, which is pretty much the start car that you get. And
400 meters, turn right.
and yeah, so I've got the Skyline, I've got the Supras, pretty much all the Skylines that you can get in the game.
Turn right.
And yeah, I'm very, in a sense, I'm very JDM, but if I do want luxury, I tend to float to the European stuff. Hence the reason why you can see that I've got pretty much the entire product catalogue of Audis and BMWs within the game. But the Supra, really close to my heart. I've owned one now for the past 10 years, and pretty much ever since I've gotten a full license, not like, you know, a probationary license. Oh yeah, pretty much as soon as I got out of my probationary license, I bought myself a Supra. Now, I don't recommend you doing that or whatnot, because it's been, in a sense, a 10-year love affair with the car. There have been some highs and lows or whatnot in owning the car for 10 years, as you would, because you kind of form, in a sense, like a weird relationship with the car. But fortunately, if you do own this type of car, there are like car clubs or whatnot, as opposed to, like, you know, when you own, like, let's say a Camry. I'm not too sure if there is a Camry club or whatnot, but so sorry if I'm insinuating that there is no car club for Camrys, but in a sense, having a car as unique, well, it's not that unique, it is mass produced or whatnot, but having a car like this tends to bring in a lot of passionate people who own the car, especially the same make or whatnot. And people do say that basically each Supra that they've encountered is different to the last one that they've seen, because each car has its own character or whatnot. So yeah, so that's a little bit of a side story that I've had with cars or whatnot. Yes, I'm the Horizon Champion, yes, whatever. You get that a lot. Yeah, leveled up. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Ah! Now the problem is that I've done a lot of the JDM races, which oh look, see, it's all 8s now. Yes. Which have done a lot of the
and we are heading to Sisteron.
RS2.
Now this will be a long drive. Make the most of it. Take in the sights. Explore a little.
Group B monsters are awesome. I might drive the RS200 for a bit. It's always fun. God, I forgot what I was going to say, but I'm talking shit. Yes. Whoops, I'll just see who just jumped in and say hi to them. Oh. Hello, Jello. Welcome to the stream.
Guys, are we ready? Today's first stop is
Okay,
the ancient town
let's go.
of Sisteron.
I should read up and find out what streamers actually use to actually monitor their streaming. OBS doesn't seem to do that. So it makes it a little bit hard to actually monitor what's going on. Whoa, slow down.
In 400 meters, turn left.
So I do like this RS, pretty cool. Nice Group B rally car, fire-breathing monsters that they are. It's kind of like an arms race back in the 80s with these type of things, where pretty much they had like full-blown turbos or whatnot. Not much regulation in a sense, and they were actual rockets in the rally scene. And for something that can do, like, you know, 250k at the moment, this is stock, I haven't modified it or anything like that. 250k back in, you know, the 80s is something spectacular. Oh, there we go. There goes my car. Now that STI, I love those STIs. In real life, they have a bit of a dodgy gearbox. I better drive on the other side of the road. And yeah, but they have a lot of critical. They're very critically acclaimed, as they say. That's the word I was trying to say. And I've maxed out on the gears. This is stock, mind you. So they're not built for top-end power. They're more designed for off-roading or whatnot. So that's why I've actually topped it out in that gearing. Now, you could go back to the workshop or whatnot and get it modified so that it doesn't top out at 250. You can actually get it up to possibly around about 300 with a better final gear or whatnot. But like I said, I do like playing the cars stock as they come in the game. Exception to this, like I said, is probably my Supra, some of the JDMs that I own or whatnot. Even the initial D car, the 86 Trueno, I've actually modified that so that it does match what it has on the actual initial D TV show. So yeah, as you can see, I'm keeping up with an STI and the Huayra. I believe it's like that because, you know, it just feels like you're going to a checkpoint with other people. Oh no, it's still straight. Now the GPS kind of sucks on this thing because it doesn't take you down the main way, it takes you down the exit, then back onto the main way. So don't be caught out by that. Hence the reason why I've actually caught up with these guys. Oh, dirty. See, that was the AI smashing into me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now I have to... Oh. I have to say I love the wastegates on this thing, and also the blow-off valves. It just sounds like a massive slap. I believe that's a wastegate? 80 style wastegate. At
the roundabout, take the first exit.
Neck to neck.
In 100 meters,
Four-wheel drive drift.
turn right. In 100 meters,
Here we are.
turn right.
So okay, we have 15 minutes left on the stream. That's probably one race. And I don't think I'm... maybe I might. Maybe I might. If I fit in possibly 2 races that are pretty decent like this one, I might be able to finish this up in the next 15 minutes and possibly play another game. I might play a bit of Destiny. Or even GTA, I'm not too sure, but I might eat some dinner and then come back on.
200 meters, turn left.
Turn
Left. In 100 meters, turn left.
Okay, so we can do the RS 200, which is a classic rally car, or the Sport Quattro.
At your destination.
The Sports Quattro. I do like the RS. I have been using it a fair bit, but the Sports Quattro, I think I only got that recently, so I'm not too sure how it's going to perform. I'm sure it'll perform spectacularly well, because it is an iconic Group B car. So, yeah. See how we go. Alright, here we go. Just dump it. Now the great thing is about four-wheel drive is that you don't get any wheel spin when you launch them, so I don't think you could do that in real life, but with in-game you can. What I mean is that you can do it in real life, but you might break something. And yeah, okay. Oh, I need to replay that a couple of times. And back. There we go. look, as you can see, that there's quite a fair few Group B cars here. I might buy one a little bit later, but for now I'll just keep it at the Quattro. Look, and you know, if you're a kid in the 80s or whatnot, these are the cars. These would be the cars that you would have on your bedroom wall, because they are that iconic that they kind of look like shit boxes in a sense, like for that one there, which is the, I believe that's also the Quattro too. But my god, they just perform beautifully. Oh, there we go. Lands on my nose. Through the lavender field. Through the next checkpoint. Oh, and I missed the next checkpoint. I should slow down. Oh. What is this S's? I hate off-roading. Off-roading rally BS. Look, some people enjoy it or whatnot, but I prefer, like, you know, a paved or, you know, unsealed rally track. Not like, you know, hey, you're driving through the bush. Doesn't really compute in my brain. Look, and you know, I can actually, I haven't been off-roading in quite a number of years, but I do know how to off-road in a big four-wheel drive or whatnot, so yeah. Okay, so let's see where we are now.
Brilliant, mate, just brilliant.
Don't care about the cash.
Pick up a following.
4-8. Oh, just a smidge. Okay, that needs one more race. You know what? I might even get over 140 by driving to the next track. So if that happens, then like I said, I'll probably. Where does this go? It's a I'll do this race because it's a not a point to point, but a street race. But yeah, so me being nice to you guys, I will do one more race. Even though it's going to probably push me over 140 driving to the next race. I do like this car. It's actually 10k faster. And this is 2 years older. Amazing. Okay. Let's do that again.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, here we go. Oh, brake. Sorry, I am concentrating right now, so it's a little bit hard to talk. Oh, it's a point to point. Okay, cool. I thought it was a lap race. Yes, use the competitor, the competition as a bit of a pillow, which helps somewhat. Don't recommend it in real life, but it helped. Little bit dirty. Well, a little bit dirty. But we are playing against AI, so be a different story if we're playing with other people, but that's alright. Such tight turns. Okay, cool. Why can't modern day Audis be this lively? They feel too luxurious. Oh, there we go. Look, they're actually faster, but I don't know. I feel like they've kind of lost their character in the past 20 or so years. 20? No, 30. Look, in real life, it's probably insanely difficult to pick up one of these. Because I think it is made in limited numbers as part of the homologation rules or whatnot. I'm probably talking shit right now. But it would be next to impossible to pick up one of these rally classics and drive it in a way that I'm driving it right now. Because A, it'll be extremely expensive if you damage anything, and B, they're kind of priceless these days because they're a part of history. And with any car that that's from 30 years ago, it makes it that much harder to get parts for it. You could modernize it or whatnot, but like I said, you kind of lose a lot of the flavour that you get from those cars. Well, a lot of the character, I shouldn't say flavour, it's not a soup. Okay, so hopefully we are now over 140.
Alright, another win.
Alrighty, so that should be enough. Oh, now I'm at 140. Whoops, sorry, hit the microphone. Okay. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry about the start where I was having some internet difficulties or whatnot. But yeah, I'm just going to make some dinner and I'll come back in and play a different game. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully in, let's say, half an hour or an hour. Not sure what game I'm going to play, but hopefully it might be a bit more engaging than watching a guy driving around a bunch of cars. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll have this up on YouTube soon and catch you guys soon. Alright, see ya, bye. Should maybe move it over here. There we go. Oh, boop.